Hello everybody and welcome back to Herbies Garage. Today is Monday and I just finished installing the replacement engine on Saturday, and on Sunday I was kind of tired from all the work, so I just took it up, put some gas in it and did a short little ride on it. So today is really going to be my first ride video. I just want to show you, in case you didn't hear what had happened to my engine, I'll show you. This is cylinder number 2, and the valve completely broke on it and got lodged in it. This one hung up and it got stuck and bent. And here's the piston for number 2. It's got a hole in it, probably bent the rod, so I had to get a replacement engine for it. So now my bike's all together. Everything looks good. There's no leaks. It runs well. And we got to check it before we get started here. See what the oil level looks like, and it looks good. Coolant level is just a little below the full line, so that's good. So let's start it up. I want to see what the voltage is on my battery. Showing 12.4. It's a little bit low. I probably need a new battery. Well, it's got good charging voltage. It's showing 13.2. That's pretty good. I know when I'm going down the highway it was showing 14.2, something like that. But I want to show you the bike before I take off. Run real good. Okay, let me get over here. I was going to show you too, I don't have those, I don't know what they're called, canyon cages, T-Rex bars, crash bars, whatever. I took them off. They're over here on the ground. I don't know if I'm going to put them back on or not. I like it without it. You know, no sooner than I take them off, I'll probably have a tip over or something, but that's not something that normally happens to me. I don't think I've ever had that happen. Well, yeah, I think one time I was bringing my bike home. I had a Kawasaki Concours 1000. Brought it in the garage. I don't know what I was thinking, but I did not put the kickstand down and started to get off of it. Over it went. That's the only time I can ever remember tipping a bike over. Alright, let me put the kickstand down here. I'm going to shut the garage door. Okay, I've been looking forward to this all day. I just got off work and wanted to go for a little ride. My wife, she's out of town visiting her sister, so I'm gonna ride to supper, and I'll take a highway so you guys could see how the bike does. Got a glare on my camera. I can't really see the angle I'm on. Okay, I guess you guys can see. Okay, let's head out. Pretty nice day today again. I'm going to raise my windshield up a little bit, cut down on some of the wind noise. You know, I really think this FJR is a pretty special bike. Even though I had a catastrophic failure, it's a great running bike. It handles so well on the road. Not to mention the power this thing's got. And just to let you know, in case you haven't seen some of my other videos, you may have, but just in case you haven't, I did check this engine out before I put it in, this replacement engine. And first I want to give a shout out to the eBay company I bought this from. I believe it was called Bores Cycle, B-O-R-E-S. I'll check my bill of lading, my receipt, make sure, and put it on the comments or something. But they sold me a good engine, and I'm very appreciative of it. It's a good price that I got for what I paid, just a little over $500 shipped to my house. So I can't complain at all about that. It's a 2012 motor. My bike is a 2007. I don't know how many miles is on it, but it looked good. I took the valve cover off of it and looked at it, and the cams all looked good and had oil in it still. It was nothing rusted like it's been sitting outside, so it's a good engine. And I went ahead and did the valve clearance check on it, and every one of the valves is within spec. Now the exhaust valves are on the upper end of spec, but I'm good with that because exhaust valves have a tendency to tighten up over time from the carbon and stuff, so I'm good with it. I think that's really good. The next thing I did is I checked the cam chain tensioner, and it had a blue dot on it, and I didn't really know this until I joined the FJR owners forum.com, and if it has a blue dot, that means it's the original one, and they make a replacement one that's a green dot that has a stronger spring and supposed to be a little better. So my old engine had the one with the green dot, so I took this one out that had the blue dot in it, and I put the one with the green dot in here. So I've got the better cam chain tensioner in this one now. And while I was at it, I went ahead and did a compression check, and I'm just blown away. They had 2 cylinders with 208 psi and 2 cylinders with 210 psi. Man, that's about as close as you could get, and good compression. So I'm very, very pleased with that. The engine doesn't smoke. It did smoke when I first started up because when I had that catastrophic failure, I mean, it was blowing oil, straight oil out of the exhaust, that hole in the piston and everything. So it filled the exhaust system with oil, the cans, you know. So it took a while to burn all that stuff out. And after I did that, I put the spark plugs in the wires and I cranked it. I wanted to see what kind of spark I got, and the spark to me looks a little weak. I mean, the bike seems to be running good and starts okay and all that kind of stuff, but for whatever reason the spark seemed weak. So if I don't have a problem, then I may just leave it. Otherwise I may investigate that a little bit, look into some coils or something, find out what's going on. But it could just be that my battery was weak from all the cranking when I did my compression check, because I did that after that and I didn't have a charger on my bike or anything. And this battery is the battery that came with it, and it's what's the name of it? Can't remember, but I think it's a decent battery, but I don't know how old it is. But boy, this thing's idling right at 1200. It's nice and smooth. But anyway, I bought a USA battery. I guess that's how you pronounce it, USA, something like that. I used to have them all the time when I was a kid on the dirt bikes and everything. They were great batteries. But I put it in here, and the terminals started getting corroded. The battery wouldn't hold a charge. I don't know what the deal is with it. And these batteries are non-returnable when you buy them on Amazon like that. So I lost out. That was $110 for that battery. and I went ahead and put the one that came with the bike back in it, because I think this is a better battery than the brand new one I bought. I feel sick about that, but I'm gonna have to eventually end up getting me another battery. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next time. I may buy one at a local store or something, from O'Reilly's or something, because I've seen they do have them there. It seems like the gears are good. I mean, they go in, it goes into gear well, and it's not hard and clunky. I put fresh oil in it, and I know it has nothing to do with the catastrophic failure I had, but I had Mobil 1 20W50 in it, and this time I'm running the Shell Rotella T6 synthetic 1540. It's a little bit lighter oil, but it's really good oil. It's high in zinc. It's made specifically for diesel engines, but you know, when engines have a transmission with them, like what these bikes do, it needs a little higher anti-wear properties to it. Wow, I didn't even realize I was doing 82. Slow down just a little bit. Boy, that wind is really strong. I hope it's not overwhelming my microphone. I don't know what my fuel mileage is going to be. I think before I was on my trip, I was averaging like 39 before the failure happened to me. I'm going to increase speed a little bit, see how it does. Up to 90. I'm not going to go any faster. I'm going to slow down, move over. Just want to show you that it is doing good, and it is revving good, and cruising really nice and smooth. And if I haven't mentioned it before, I'll mention it here. These spot mirrors that I bought for this bike to go on that trip right down here, they're rimless, and they're elongated. They're not round. I don't like the round ones because I'm not watching airplanes when I'm riding my bike. And I mean, a lot of it's pointing up in the air, you know, with it being round. But these are focused right on the ground because they're rectangular shape. And I'll tell you, when I'm riding and I want to move over, I can see a car in this spot mirror all the way up to almost my back tire. I mean, they're fantastic, and they're not that expensive. I'll put a link in my description for those mirrors, those spot mirrors, and they're adjustable. You can move them in and out, up and down. I really like them. I only got to spend 7 hours with them on my trip, but I really do like them. They did well for those 7 hours. It gave me a confidence to know that I could see the people around me. Boy, the engine's just purring. You gotta love when you got 145 horsepower and it's a nice quiet machine, and you know that when you hit the throttle it'll go. You know, I've spent a lot of time in the past years you know, making motorcycles run a little bit faster. And a lot of times you got to put a performance exhaust on when they're noisy, and it's okay. I mean, to a point. I like a loud exhaust to a point. I don't like them like on a touring bike like this. I don't like a loud exhaust. I mean, I had those Two Brothers cans mufflers that I had with it, and I sold those because I just don't need anything louder. This bike performs well enough with stock exhaust. I know some people do like to put performance cans on it, and that's fine, but I just prefer the stock ones. One of these days, once I get my new engine broke in, yeah, what I mean is once I spend some time with it, make sure it's okay, then I'm going to save some money and get an Ivan flash done to it. Woo! She's got some pep in her step. And you know, I wasn't even giving it half throttle, I don't think. I tell you, I don't know how many FJR owners forum people are watching this, but I just want to tell you guys, man, I appreciate you guys so very much. You know, not only, you know, are they there to help if I needed it, but more than anything, I needed encouragement to keep me going, I think. And man, they were all encouraging, and you know, a lot of attaboys and that kind of thing. And they seem like a bunch of great guys. If you've got an FJR, you ought to check out the forum and join it and get involved, because man, they are some great guys. I know I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again. One of the guys sent me a repair manual because he knew what I was doing here, and didn't charge me anything, and just wanted me to pay it forward, and I will, no doubt about that. I've already got a thing that I plan on sending out. It was from my Gold Wing. It's a windshield, so that's going to be one of my pay it forwards. And another guy offered to give me an engine. I just couldn't believe it, man. I'm telling you, generosity of the guys. They don't even know me. You know, I'm new on the forum. I haven't even been on there, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks. I'm not sure, but I've got a lot of posts. I didn't mean it to be that way, but you know, when I had the breakdown and everything, and I just wanted to post it all and get everybody involved and seeing what's going on with it. And you know, it was a sad time. I was on vacation last week, and I had to work just about the whole week, you know, off and on this thing, and so I didn't get a lot of enjoyment. But you know, I'm on the other side now, and I got a good running bike, doesn't leak. I think I'm going to be fine for a long time. Ooh, hold your ears. Yeah, so far, seems like my miles per gallon, I have that active mile per gallon thing, seems like it's doing okay. Time will tell if it's as good or better than the other engine that was in it. And this bike's running pretty cool. Right now it's got 5 bars from sitting at the stoplight, but it was been running 4 bars whenever I'm moving. My only complaint on this bike, and it's not really a complaint, you know, I've talked about it before, is I can't really fill this tank up. You know, I mean, when it's on its side stand, I can get it to where it shows completely full, but I have to really work with it, and then it only stays full completely for like 7 to 9 miles, something like that, and then that first bar drops off. But it's okay, I can get 200 miles out of the tank. On my trip I was getting like 175 whenever I would stop and fill up. I think I only had to fill up twice, maybe 3 times, I don't remember. Well, I'm here. I'm going to eat at Panera Bread. I don't know, you know, with getting older and everything, me and the wife go out and eat a lot. And these sandwich shops, you know, Schlotzsky's, you know, if you guys are from Texas, there's a guy on the forum, Skippy. I used to eat at Schlotzsky's a lot. I love Schlotzsky's. And Panera Bread, I love Panera Bread. They've changed the schedule. the menu, I don't like it as much. But McAllister's, that's my #1 favorite right now. But let's shut her off. Gotta turn that off. And we'll take a look at it. I'll show you there's nothing leaking. There's nothing smoking. Oh, you guys wanted to see if the engine still smoked, because the last time it was smoking. Let me show you. See? Don't have anything. No runs, no drips, no errors. I'm super stoked. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to go eat. I appreciate you coming along with a ride with me, and I'll see you on the next one.